Welcome to the Legacy Suite, real talk for leaders who want more than just results. I'm your host, Brin'na Rollins-Williams, and this is where we go beyond the title and into the real work, building magnetic teams, leading from fullness instead of depletion, while creating a legacy that you can actually be proud of. Whether you're navigating burnout, leading through uncertainty, or just trying to figure out how to show up as the leader your team actually needs, you're in the right place. In this suite, there's room for everyone at my table. Let's dive in. Hey, it's Brin'na. Welcome back to the Legacy Suite. Today's episode is for anyone who has been asking themselves, is it time to leave? Maybe you've been asking that question for months. Maybe you've been asking that question for years. Maybe you're asking it right now, out of the blue. And here's the thing, the question is hard. Because leaving feels scary. But staying when you know you shouldn't, that's even scarier. So let's talk about how to know when it is time to actually go. First, let me tell you what this episode is not. This is not me telling you to quit your job. I am also not going to romanticize entrepreneurship or tell you that corporate life is toxic and that you need to get out. Some of the best leaders I know are absolutely thriving in corporate roles. But some of the most miserable people I know also left corporate without a plan and regret it every single day. So this isn't about corporate versus entrepreneurship. This is about discernment. How do you know when it's time to leave versus when you're just having a hard season? Because here's the truth, every job has hard seasons. Every role has moments where you think, I can't do this anymore. But there is a difference between a hard season and a toxic situation. Between burnout, you can recover from a role that's fundamentally misaligned with who you are. So let's break that down. Here are a few signs that it might be time to consider leaving. Number one, your values are constantly compromised, not occasionally, not on one project or one decision, constantly. You're being asked to do things that violate your own integrity and to lead in ways that don't align with who you are, to make decisions that keep you up at night. And when you try to speak up, you're shut down and you're told to just do your job. You're made to feel like you are the problem. That's not a hard season. That is crystal clear misalignment. Number two, you've lost yourself in your role. You used to be creative and curious and energized by challenges, but now you feel yourself holding on by a thread just to survive. You're going through the motions. You're counting down the hours until you can leave, maybe even the minutes, and you don't even recognize yourself anymore. And the person that you've become in this role, you're not a big fan of them either. Number three, your health is suffering. Maybe you're not sleeping anymore. Maybe you're anxious all the time. Maybe you're getting sick way more often. Your body is literally telling you that this is unsustainable. But you keep pushing through because you think you just need to be stronger. Work harder, figure it out. But your body knows, and it's trying to protect you. Number four, there's no path forward. You've had the conversations, you've asked for what you need, you've tried to create change from the inside, and nothing is shifting. The leadership above you isn't changing, the culture isn't changing, and you're realizing this isn't going to get any better. Number five, you're staying out of fear, not from desire. This is a big one. If I asked you right now, why do you stay in your job? And your answer has anything in relation to, because I don't know what else I would do, or because I'm afraid that I won't find anything better, or because I need the paycheck, or maybe it's because I've already invested so much time here. Hate to break it to you, but those are all fear-based reasons. And fear is not a good enough reason to stay somewhere that is destroying you. Now, here's the flip side. Here are some signs it's not time to leave. Number one, you're in a hard season, but your role is still aligned. The workload might be intense right now. The project is stressful. The transition is chaotic. The merger is crazy, but you still believe in the mission and the work that you do. You still respect your leadership. You still see a path forward. That's just a hard season. That's not a reason to leave. Number two, you're burned out, but you haven't tried to change anything yet. You're exhausted, you're overwhelmed, but you also haven't set any boundaries. You haven't asked for support. You haven't delegated anything. You haven't had hard conversations. Before you leave, try changing how you're operating in the role itself. Sometimes the problem isn't the job. It's actually how you're showing up in it. Number three, you're comparing yourself to everybody else. Your friend just quit and she started her own business. Your colleague just got a promotion and your LinkedIn feed is full of people doing more meaningful work. And you're thinking, maybe I should leave too. But their path isn't your path. Their timing is not your timing. Don't leave because you think you should. Leave because it's right for you to do. So my framework for decision making comes down to starting to ask yourself 3 questions. 1, is this a values misalignment or is it just a hard season? If it's a hard season, write it out. If it's value misalignment, start planning your exit. Number 2, have I tried to create change from the inside out? If you haven't, try it. If you have and nothing shifted, you've got your answer. Number 3, am I staying out of fear or out of choice? If it's fear, that's a red flag. If it's choice, you're exactly where you need to be. Here's what I want you to remember. Leaving is not a failure. Staying is not a weakness. The only wrong choice is staying somewhere that's destroying you while you're pretending that you're fine. And if you're in that discernment phase right now, trying to figure out what's next, you don't have to do it alone. I work with leaders who are navigating exactly this, who are trying to figure it out. Do I stay? Do I go? What's the right move for me? And we work through it strategically, not reactively, not from a place of fear, but from a place of clarity. And if that sounds like something that you need, reach out. You can find me at legacyfulfilled.com, DM me through LinkedIn or Instagram. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next week. Thanks for being here. If this resonated, share it with a leader who needs to hear it. If you want more, head to legacyfulfilled.com for free resources. Or follow me on LinkedIn or Instagram. And if you're ready to stop white knuckling your way through leadership and start building something you're proud of, let's talk. See you next week.